Hey friends, it's Sarah with Midwife Your Garden, and I thought we would just do a really quick little how-to video on planting strawberry plants. All right, so when you buy strawberry plants, they tend to come in little bunches, and each individual one looks a little bit like this. Now, the bits of this are pretty important. So obviously we have the roots, and then we have this thing up here called the crown. This is where our leaves are gonna come out of. This is where the plant is gonna come out of. There are a couple of really important things about planting strawberry plants, right? When you plant lots of other plants, your goal is to get the roots as deep as humanly possible and, you know, cover it up and all kinds of things. But with strawberry plants, you really don't wanna do that. Now we have replanted a strawberry bed here, so I've just done this 1,000 times, but this is the last little guy. And I just wanted to show you. You want the roots to be at least 4 inches long. So if you wanted to trim the bottoms off of this, you probably could do that, a good 4 inches there. But I don't really feel the need to do that. And then you don't plant the roots this way. You plant them sort of this way. So you want them kind of sat on a little hill, spread out. More like what you would picture a jellyfish kind of looking like. And then as far as how deep you bury them, you never bury them deeper than half the distance of the crown. So you really don't want to go up any higher than this. So let's take you in a little closer and show you how we do this. Okay. So we're gonna loosen the soil, but we're not digging a big deep hole here. And we're gonna kind of make an edge outline. It came with this little paper on it, and that'll just compost in place here, and that'll be fine. So you really just want to kind of fan out those roots and place them like on a little hill here. And then just gently bury those roots. But see how I didn't plant them real deep? And I'm not gonna cover this up real deep either. We're just gonna cover so that I can't see those roots anymore. And most of this crown is sticking out. And that's it. That's how you plant strawberry plants. The other couple really important things about growing strawberry plants, they do like really loose, well-drained soil. They need full sun, so you have to be in a place where they're gonna get great sun. They need some sort of basic fertilization, so especially when you're starting the plants, put just a really nice organic 444 or 555, some kind of really balanced fertilizer on it. And then the first year, and I know this breaks everyone's hearts, but the first year you really have to take the flowers off and not let them go to berry, to fruit this first year. And that'll help them really get established, really get happy, so that next year you can get tons and tons of fruit. You should plant them about a foot and a half apart. That gives room for the runners in the late summer and fall. Room to grow. You usually don't want to let more than 2 or 3 runners per plant go. After that, you really need to cut them off, but you can take those first couple ones and just bury them in the soil nearby and let them grow on, and then you'll just have a beautiful, lush strawberry bed. If you have any questions, leave them below. We're always happy to answer. Thanks.